Sometimes companies make pony cars, cars that are really special to the manufacturer, and they are there to show the world exactly what this company is capable of. And that is the case with the Grandia Resto Mod. But before we get into why it is so cool, let me tell you exactly what a Restomod is, for those that didn't know. So the idea behind a Restomod is really quite simple. Let's say you love a classic car, but you would like the safety, luxuries and even the power of today's cars. What do? Well, you take the shell of a classic and you give it the underpinnings of a more modern car. You add all the technology you want, like aircon, navigation, power steering, etc. And then you go to safety, you upgrade the brakes and the suspension. And then you can even add a newer fuel injection engine, or like most companies are doing these days, go and convert it to an EV. So an electric powertrain. In other words, to sum it up, an old car that's not really so old. Anyways, onto the Hyundai Grandeur. Now, Hyundai used the 1986 Grandeur as a base. Why did they use the Grandeur? Well, it's a very important touchpoint in the company's history. It's Hyundai's first upmarket vehicle, and the Heritage Series version is the perfect canvas to show how far this company has come in the last 40 years. And they have come very far. They made a semi-boring old car freaking gangster. Like, just look at this thing. Doesn't it scream Yakuza? Chinese mafia? Like, I can just imagine some old fat dude sitting in the back of this thing smoking a cigar on his way to beat up someone that owes him money. I mean, the car even has a cigar holder. So it's not just me thinking this. But let's stop my side tangent and let's talk about the actual car and what makes it so cool. So we'll start on the outside and work our way in. So on the outside we'll start with one of the coolest exterior features, the lights. Hyundai calls the square gridded lamps parametric pixel exterior lighting. Now these lights can illuminate in different patterns up front and in the rear, and I love it on the car. It's like Knight Rider vibes. The grille has also been reimagined and it loses the hood ornament. And then they also changed the wheels and mirrors. All of these changes make a huge difference. I mean, here's the original versus the new Restomod, a million miles apart. But if you think the outside is different to the original, the interior is entirely redesigned whilst keeping some of the design cues. So here is the original design, and now for the new one. They kept the single spoke steering wheel and the interior still gives off that 80s feel, but with all the fancy crap we love today. It has two screens, a huge horizontal display and a vertical one as well. And you can even play piano on the screen. Or I don't know if you can actually like play it or if you just like how it looks. But I'm gonna go with you can play piano on the screen because why not? It's a super practical feature. The 4 seats are velvet, which hasn't been used in years. But somehow it works in this car. The seat backs are covered in leather and the storage spaces are designed to look expensive. Then to the audio system. The audio system in this car is co-developed with Korea's leading instrument maker Samick. And the car houses 18 speakers and 2 subwoofers. So you know, she will fit right in the gang areas. The car also features really awesome looking interior lighting emitting from both sides of the dashboard. And then lastly, Hyundai changed the engine as well. Out goes the 4G63 motor, and yes, to all the car nerds watching it, it was powered by a Mitsubishi engine, and in goes an all-electric drivetrain, which doesn't come by surprise, since they invested a bunch of money into Rimac, the company behind the all-electric Navera, a 2000 horsepower electric hypercar. Now not too much is known about said electric engine, but I'm sure it produces an adequate amount of power. But anyways, let me know what you think about this car. Do you think it's cool? I think more companies should make like a resto version of one of the old cars, like a fully updated version of a really old car. I think it's very cool. I like the idea a lot. I don't know about like making all of them electric, but I mean like the whole idea of an old car that's like technically brand new, that has all the features and stuff of today, but it has that retro vibe and look and everything. Yeah, I like it a lot. But let me know what you think. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and if you like it, go to my channel. There's more videos just like this one. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers,